Hey y'all, we'll be right back, okay? We'll be right back. It look like we got some issues going on, but we'll be right back.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Tune in on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Come join us on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Join us on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Hey, what it do? The devil, he thought he was gonna intervene. Tika, the devil thought he was gonna intervene. I said, no, you shall not. No, you shall not. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna go ahead and reshare this video on Facebook. It looked like that's where the issue was at, y'all. It was like we had some issues on Facebook, but don't worry, because I'm letting them know we live, baby. We live. We here. We in the building. We got ToNe Atlanta in the building, baby. Yeah, I put my A hat on. I ain't gonna get my hair done. I ain't gonna get my hair done this morning, y'all. I was tired. I think I had a little too much to drink last night during the show. And then afterwards, Hove was over here. Not Jay-Z. Not Jay-Z. Uh-uh. I ain't gonna even lie and say his little brother. Because that's what I would have lied and said. But no, it ain't his little brother. We just call him Hove. We just call him Hove. He's the guy that you guys see on my Monday intro when he's just on the side of me and shit, talking shit. Yeah, that's him. But he was over here. We had a great time last night, and I don't even remember going to sleep. I don't even remember. I just remember it was time to wake up. I was so sleepy. I was so tired. But I said, "ToNe coming. ToNe Atlanta is coming." So I gotta make sure I wake up. But he is here. He is in the building. He is ready to rock it out with Peachy Tea Time. The weekend spot, baby. The weekend spot. Now he with us for 1 whole hour, y'all. 1 whole hour. And then after this 1 whole hour, don't even worry about it. I'm still gonna be sticking around and we're gonna show some of these clips, okay? We're gonna show some of these clips. So let's get started, y'all. Let's play one of his videos first before I introduce him up. How about we do that? Okay. We're gonna play one of these videos, and then when y'all come back, he gonna be up here. Okay. He down there looking. I see him looking with his looking ass. Hey. explicit language, and also allegedly. So let's go with this first one called "Oh Shit." Voila. Voila. Why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie? That's what we're gonna talk about first. Why lie? Can't wait to bring him up to ask him why he created this. Can't wait. Okay, here we go, y'all. Enjoy.
You know I'm down, man. I don't have anything going on. They're gonna be there. Oh, cool, man. It's gonna be a good night then. I can't wait to party. Oh, hold on.
You are such a liar.
How? What did I lie about?
Me and you were supposed to have plans tonight.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Whatever.
Wait a minute.
Everybody always more important than me. Always.
Man, let me call you back, man. Damn, man. Hey, wait a minute.
I have a question for you. Lately you've been wondering if my words have been honest about how I feel, like if it's really love, or am I just caught up in your moaning? I swear it's you I wanna. Tell me, why would I lie to you? I have got nothing left to prove. I'll always be right here for you. I swear I'll never lie. I'll never lie to you. I'm about to show you something. Guess what time it is? No interruptions, put your phone on silent. You be my Cadillac, girl, we about to get some mileage. You see, you got me excited. I won't stop until you climax, cause I love it when you skirt on me. Love it when you skirt on me. Why would I lie to you? I have got nothing left to prove. I'll always be right here for you. I swear I'll never lie. I'll never lie to you. The cards up and down, I'm not gonna bluff about how I feel about you. Don't got tall, I'll break down the wall to show you that my actions are pure. Oh, 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 oh. Don't got tall, I'll break down the wall. I'm not gonna lie about it, no. I lie to you. I have got nothing left to prove. I'll always be right here for you. I swear I'll never lie. I'll never lie. Tell me, why would I lie to you? I have got nothing left to prove. I'll always be right here for you. I swear I'll never lie. I'll never lie to you. Baby, why I gotta do it, focus? You know all the things that I'm saying is true. So baby, it's the truth. Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. He said that he would never ever lie to you. To you. He ain't lying to you, okay? We gotta bring him up. We gotta bring him up, y'all. The one, the only ToNe Atlanta, baby. ToNe Atlanta, baby. What's good in the city, baby?
What's going on? What is going on, the missus?
Yeah, the missus with the kisses, baby. What you talking about? You ain't gonna lie no more. You ain't gonna never lie
No,
to
I
nobody.
didn't say that. I said I will not lie to you. And I was specific.
I told
So yeah, just to her. She not gonna get the lies. But I don't lie. But to be specific, I was a specific. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't got no reason to lie.
There you go. He ain't got no reason to lie at all whatsoever to you.
To you.
I love it. I love that song. I really do. I'm definitely gonna make sure I play that in my songs and my song list. Okay, it would definitely be in there. How are you, ToNe Atlanta?
I am stupendous. I'm doing great. I can't complain. I'm alive. I'm happy. So yeah.
Happy. Let me make one rule. Don't be
Yeah.
trying to use them big words on here.
I
Stupendous.
said stupendous ain't even that big a word.
It's big enough. It's big enough. It's big enough.
That's my word. I gotta use stupendous. I got to.
He gotta use stupendous, y'all, because he's doing great. He is doing great. Tell everybody. I mean, they just heard the song, but let everybody know just a little bit about ToNe Atlanta. What you out here in these streets doing, baby?
Oh, well, a little bit about me, Mom. Like you said, my name is ToNe Atlanta. What I'm doing right now, doing I just released a project, but more things that I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm doing a promotional thing. I'm doing a big run right now, a promotional run with y'all might have heard of them, the one and only Southern Players. Shout out to Tizo, shout out to Trail, shout out to DJ. Those my family. Yeah, we're gonna do a run. I have a song with them called No Hands. So
Yes, and we did play that. We played that.
so that's my plan now. I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. Other than that, I'm doing a lot of producing. My production partner, my partner, my dog, Street Sweeper. We the Vault, the Vault Entertainment, the Vault Productions. That's us. We doing that, getting placements. We getting you hits. That's what we're doing. And then who knows? Hopefully, a good tour.
There you go.
Tour. That's
so
the
you
end
do
result.
some producing too?
Yes, ma'am.
You do a lot of producing. Okay. So he ain't just out here singing, y'all. He getting that bag too, baby. He getting that bag too, because he producing. And you best believe producers, they do very well. Very well. Okay. Now, can you name some of the people that you've done some producing for?
So it's a couple of new artists that I've been working with. Andrea Nicole, she's a great artist. She has a lot of good material out. She has a record out right now. Her single is Nights of Our Lives. She's doing good with that. So also, like I said, I got a record with Kentrell and the Southern Players. Not Kentrell and the Southern Players, forgive me. Kentrell, BJ, Tizo, the one and only Southern Players. That's who they are. That's the one and only Southern Players. I have the record with them. No Hands, that like I said, me and my partner, Street Sweeper, we produced that together as well. And I got a couple of other artists. That boy Mon, he's a up and coming R&B singer / rap. And then my partner Matt Harmony, my good guy. I've been knowing him for years. He does R&B as well as my brothers, man, Low Key and Matinee, 3 a.m. I do a lot of work. Shout them out.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't just try to keep all the love to yourself, baby. He's shouting them out. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm also doing features and stuff too. So I got a couple of features as well with YCMG Franco, Fat Daddy. Man, like I said, I'm working. I ain't gonna stop working. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work till, like Lil Wayne said, I'm gonna sleep when I'm dead. But until then, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna stay busy.
Exactly. Now, how long have you been an artist?
I've been an artist for a while. I've been doing this. I could just say a long time. I don't know. 10 years. Let's say 10 years. I've been, because with Sweeper, got with Sweeper. And Sweeper put me on the road immediately. He was like, you R&B singer? Yeah, you coming with me on the road. So Street Sweeper, man, shout out to him.
Shout out to Sweeper, baby. Hey, Sweeper, what it do? Now, was you before Sweeper? Let's go back. Before Sweeper, was you singing in church? Stuff like that?
Actually, I was doing stuff. I was in a group. 5 young men. I had a deal when I was young in the gospel group. 5 young men.
Oh, see, I didn't even
Mari
know.
Star, he put it
Look
together.
God. Yeah. Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
God said you gonna bring me up in here.
Oh yeah.
You was in a gospel group.
Yes.
Wow. Was you lead singer?
Huh?
Was you lead singer in a gospel group?
Yes. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Don't you do me like this. Yes, I was.
They ain't come to see you, Otis. Yeah, that was me. I wasn't that bad, but I was.
Well, okay, so y'all was in the gospel group.
Yes.
How long did that last?
That was maybe 5 years, and then I broke off. Mm-hmm. And I started doing the R&B. Neo Soul was in at the time, so I was like an up and coming Neo Soul artist. Got with my brother, my mentor, a couple of my mentors. They honed me, groomed. They was like, yeah, you sound like you came out of church. We want you to sound like you came out of church, but you got to get a pocket. You know, you can't. So they made sure I got a pocket, got me with some rappers. They would go out and keep me in the studio. And I'm proud of that, you know. They kept me there and they honed me. And then, you know, ever since then, I got to writing, got good at my writing. I play a couple instruments, so I put it to good use.
Okay. He used his talents, y'all. He's using his talents. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Now, do you have a corporate job or this is your job?
Mainly this. I also engineer. I do a lot of engineering as far as like mixing and studio mixing and studio recording. I do that as well as producing. Mainly music is my job. So I work for a couple of churches doing sound engineering, but mainly, yes, this is it. I produce and I'm grateful that I'm able to live off my talents, like you said. I'm proud. Shout out to God for that. That's all I say. Shout out to God. That's it.
Shout out to God. Every time we get shout out to God, we got applause. Shout out to God. All right, got you. Now, one thing I just caught you say was that I'm sorry about the phone ringing. That you the phone threw me off. My husband is here on lunch break. So his phone just run. But one thing that you mentioned was the church. Yes. That you do engineering for the church. Now, what for the folks that's watching, okay, for the folks that's watching that go to the little small church like we had back in the day, very, very small.
Right.
They like engineering at a church. What is he talking about? See, I know what you're talking about. My church beat. Because the pastor be talking about, can you switch this? Switch that, turn this on. Put that going across the screen. So I know. But tell the people that don't know, what do you do at the church as far as engineering?
Okay, so what I do at the church is I create the sound. I do the sound at the church that goes onto the streaming. So everything that they see digitally or anything streaming, whether it's a phone, Facebook Live, everything, Roku TV, I control. The sound that you hear is what I do.
Oh, now is this for the ones that's at home still?
Yes.
That's watching online.
Or they watching outside in the lobby. Yep, that's me. Okay, that's all.
That's you. He's doing it for the Lord. Jesus. Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
Yes. He's doing it for the Lord. He's doing it for the Lord. Now, and they pay you for this, right?
Yes. They bless me. They bless you. Okay. They bless me.
You get a blessing. Now, do you turn around and get that blessing right on back to church for your tithes and offerings?
Yes, I tithe. Yes.
Okay, so he give it right on back, y'all. So we like him. We like him.
I go to church for real. Yes. I'm just an R&B singer. That's all. I'm just an R&B. That's all. Just an R&B singer that go to church.
I'm on PEACHY time and I cuss and I drink and I still go to church.
Touche.
I love you, Tom. You is funny. Okay, Tom. So let's get back to this music. So you've been doing this music for a very, very long time now. Sounds like a very long time. When you're doing this music and you're doing your writing and everything, what's your vibe? Like, what you like to do? Like, do you like to just be in a room by yourself? You like to be in the studio? Or like, how do you get these lyrics together in your head and you ready to write them down? What you be doing?
Well, I'm so how can I what I do, it depends, because sometimes, like I said, I have a production partner. I work with people as well, so sometimes it depends on like with Sweeper. A lot of times Sweeper will call me at 8:00 in the morning. ToNe, I got one right now, man. I tell him, man, ToNe, and then he'll be like, what's my song? He said, I got this. How I go, ToNe? You need to sing like this. No one's gonna ring you. And I'm like, okay, look, that's all I need. You can't talk it to me. I need to know the melody. Sing it to me.
Exactly.
Then I go record. And then that's one way. Then other than that, me and my brothers, how we do it, we just feed off each other. Whoever got the one, sometimes we'll lay the melody and do it. And we'll write to the melody. And then from there, other than that, yeah, I work by myself. I do a lot of recording myself. I just get in there. Some days I'm having a bad day. And I want to go in there and I just want to just scream. And just wherever I'm at, I just want to scream. And I just need to, So I'll make a song where I'm screaming out loud. Or it's very, very powerful. Opposed to me, if I'm feeling sexy, I'm going to go do a sexy song. I don't care whatever I feel in my head. I have a very bad disadvantage with not caring what I say while I sing. So I'm going to be blunt with what I say and just say it. I'm learning now to clean it up. So, yeah, I just say whatever I feel, whatever comes to my heart, whatever comes to my mind at that moment. With the second I get in there, I'm going to go record it. And then I just let it go. I just unleash.
Okay. And that he does. He definitely unleashes. Now, I'm going to ask you a very important question.
Okay.
Are writers that write songs, are they poets? Would you consider a writer a poet?
I would consider a poet a writer.
A poet a writer. Okay.
I feel like writing is writing. Like no matter what you write, writing is writing. So you can write a poem. That doesn't make you a poet. You writing poetry makes you. I guess that does consider you a poet. But it doesn't stop you from being a writer. Just because you write a poem doesn't make you. Doesn't mean you're only a poet. You can still write a movie, and then now you're a film writer. So I just think writing is writing. But poetry, to answer your question. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I write poetry. Okay. Like my mama thought that I was going to be a book writer, an author, because I love to write. I don't do it no more. I do poems and stuff. I still do poems, like for funerals or something like that. Excuse me. But I love music. When I tell you I'm a huge fan of music, I love music. So I remember back in the day when I was like really writing poetry, I could never incorporate it into a song. You see what I'm saying? Like right. I could never sit there and write out a poem and be like, okay, I'm finna make this into a song. I could never do that. Like, how do you do stuff like that?
You gotta. For me, I guess it's
because that's a talent.
Song format. I guess it is. I would consider it a talent. I don't know. Look, I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but I'm trying my best. You see, I'm fumbling over my words, but
you're doing great, Tom. You're doing great.
To answer you, I guess it is a talent to write songs because anybody can. I feel like anybody can write a song, but the talent is to singing the song or rapping the song or formatting it, because you could give me a page of words. The only way that it would be a song is the format of it. It has to have a verse. It has to have a hook. It has to have a verse. It has to have a hook. And if it has those two things, that's what makes it a song. So it got to be that format. Yes, no matter how you do it, it has to be 8 bars, 16 bars. It has to be. It has to have a bass to make it a song, and that's the only thing. Then after that, it's the melodies. Some people they just write lyrics and then say here, and you got the person that sings the melody, and then you got the artist that sings the song. So yeah, it's just format. Format,
like you said. Yep, the format. And I think that was the trouble that I was having, is the format.
It's the format.
Because I was just writing a poem. And like, okay, now let me try to see if I can sing this into a song. I'm not a singer. Y'all, I'm not a singer. Don't think I'm a singer. Don't want to be no singer.
You probably can sing. Look, you got that voice like you can sing.
No, I can talk shit. That's what I can do. I can do that all day long. I can do that all day long, baby. But no, I'm not a singer. But a lot of my family is. You know, a lot of my family members are singers. So I think that's how I got into the music, you know, like really, really enjoying music. And love lyrics. I love lyrics to songs. I really do. Like, you can give me a song that got the dopest beat, but if the lyrics is whack, I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to it. I'm truly on lyrics. So with that being said, let's get into another song. Okay. Let's get into another song, y'all. We're gonna get into another joint by ToNe Atlanta, baby. ToNe Atlanta. Now, this one is with you and Street Sweeper.
Yeah, Sweeper.
Now, how was making this video? Did you enjoy it? Oh. Who was them girls? I just gotta ask. Who was them girls in the video?
So who was them girls? That is Kitty Red. She was a promoter at the time, and that was Kitty Red and Chrissy Red. Chrissy Red was a promoter, and Kitty Red she was one of the dancers for Sweeper back in the day. So yeah, that was one of
his videos. She was
it was just rather his regular dance. See, people don't know Sweeper. Sweeper was a whole show. Sweeper is the king of the dance floor with the title still. Ain't nobody did those show like Sweeper.
I can't wait to interview Sweeper because the way you and Cantrell and them all talked about Sweeper. See, I'm just getting to know Sweeper. I'm literally just getting to know him. And I told him what I do and everything. And he just was like, oh my gosh, you dope. I gotta let you meet my wife. Y'all gonna get along. I mean, he was so cool. And I thought that the first time I talked to him was gonna be the last time I talked to him. And it was not like that at all. I mean, all these great things that he's doing and has done, and he still pick up that phone and be like, all right, Miss Peachy, I got somebody for you to come on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this is a good dude.
Yeah, that's my
really good dude.
That's my guy.
This was my first time seeing him when I saw the video. And I was like, okay, this is what this nigga look like.
Oh, no, that's old Sweeper. He's smaller than that. Sweeper smaller. He lost his face. Yeah,
okay. So let's ride out. Here we go. All right.
Freeze tonight, man. I need some. Sweeper, where the girls at, man?
Tell you what. Let me go to my encyclopedia instead of encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. Find you something.
No, I want something fresh, man. I need something new.
Some fresh out. Tell you what, man. I answer all your problems, boy. Look, I'm king of the dance floor, king of everything, my boy.
But look, man. It's two girls right there.
Okay.
Since you that guy, show me what you can do.
The problem, man, you know what I mean? Girls already know what's Sweeper about. You know what I'm saying? When I stop, they stop. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's politics out to get these girls.
Right about now, I want all non-freaks to vacate the club premises. Cause I got a Prince of R&B in here with me. And we coming live. Oh yeah. From Atlanta, Georgia. They call me the streets. Sweeper. ToNe Atlanta. Talk to him. Let's go.
It never really mattered too much to me. But shout it. You're just too damn fine to me. My mission, when I take you home tonight, it's not to love you down, but freak you right. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you, girl.
shorty, you the shit.
So fine, baby.
I can't believe them pretty eyes on you.
Pretty brown
I can't believe them pretty thighs on you.
just holding up them
Hey girl, they call me the street sweeper.
sweet potato.
I have you leaking like a water heater.
all over her
I see that pretty thing on my face.
Oh yeah.
I wanna eat it like a buffet.
No.
I give a damn what a hater say.
Give a fuck about what a nigga
You
say.
the baddest thing in this
You
place.
the baddest bitch you been.
Go call your man, you gon' need to.
You is.
Cause tonight I'm about to freak you. Now let me freak you, girl. 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 You some bad freak. I gotta have your body 6 or 7 days. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you, girl.
Never really mattered too much to me. Oh no, but Johnny, it just too damn much to me. All I ever wanted is for you to be my girlfriend, so I can love you down and freak you over and over and over and over again.
Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you, girl. I gotta have your body 6 or 7 days. Let me freak you, girl. Let me freak you. Let me freak you, girl.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Tune in on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Come join us on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Join us on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Yeah.
I forgot to hit the mute. All right. That's what I said. Now, ToNe, I must say,
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Jamie Foxx. Big fan of Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
And been listening to Jamie Foxx literally since day one. I love him. And I can hear some of Jamie Foxx in you on that song. I'm not lying. All jokes aside, I can hear Jamie Foxx a little bit in that song. You are a dope artist, and I bet you can tear one of his damn songs up. I got to say that too. But you are
Do What
good.
You Do is one of my favorite songs to sing.
That's my favorite song. Give us just a little bit of that, if you don't mind.
Said I just wanna take your freaking clothes off, kiss your body while I take your freaking clothes off. Leave them heels on, let me take them clothes on. Leave them lights on, let you see it go off.
Ooh,
Baby, that's my body calling your name.
ooh.
Baby, that's your body doing the same. So act right, go short, back it up, put it on me. Act right, go short, back it up, put it on me.
I knew you had it in you, baby. I knew you had it in you. Now tell us your 5 top artists that's in your playlist right now that you be listening to. Give me 5.
Dang. All right, it's a little everywhere, but I'm going to give you 5.
Okay.
Let me see. This gonna throw everybody off. Future.
A baby daddy.
Hey, that Joker. That's the R&B guru. But Future, of course, R. Kelly.
He still listen to R. Kelly. I do too.
Tyrese.
Yes, Tyrese.
Tank. I gotta get Tank.
You gotta put Tank in there. It's a must.
All right, and the last one that I listen to a lot of. Dang. That's 4. I got to.
That's 4. Number 5.
I got a lot of them. Man, okay, let me just Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke. Yeah, Sam Cooke in there. Yeah, Sam Cooke.
Okay. You threw me with that one, but I like Sam Cooke. I do like Sam Cooke. I do. I don't play his music, but I do like him. Whenever they play at old parties and shit, I get down with it. Okay.
His live album is amazing. That's the one I listen to.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out then. I will do that. I'm gonna check out his live album and see if I like it too. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, do you have children?
I do. Yes, I do have children.
And what's their ages?
Let me think. Hold on. Let me think. I got a couple of them. So I have. Let me see. My oldest is 17.
Okay.
But no. You know what? I got to put my steps in there. So I got
your bonus babies.
Yep, my woman's babies. So I got 18.
Bonus babies.
Yeah. So 17, 16. Yep. 15. Let me see.
You got big kids.
Yes. 12.
Damn.
11.
Damn.
10 and 7. That's it.
Oh, that's a lot. But dang. Shout out to kids.
I'm an R&B singer.
You're right. He is right, y'all. He's an R&B singer. So he got some kids.
The good kind, though.
The good kind. Okay. Now, do your 17, then this is why I was asking. Do your 17 and your 15-year-old, do they listen to your music?
Yes.
They do?
They do.
And what about the sexual musics? They listen to that too? You don't have a problem?
They listen to it with me. Like, so I had to explain to them. That, listen, your daddy is this is y'all gonna know your dad a little different because they've been around me for the music, so they heard it in the beginning, and they come like my older children's mothers are very in the church, very heavy. So yes, it was a drastic change, and it's like, listen, I need y'all to understand that it's a different world outside of these 4 walls, and I'm gonna do my best to prevent y'all from having to deal with as much of it, but your dad is a part of that, very much a part of that world as well. So
yes. Well, we completely understand. Now, I told you that I also do crime on my show. Okay, so there's another reason why I asked if you had kids. Okay, so let's get into these couple clips, and I just want to know, what would you do if one of your baby mamas had did what this young lady has done? Here we go. Y'all, this is an update. If you've been watching the show, this update time.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
A mother accused of abandoning her 2 children was all smiles when she was arrested 3 states away.
Yeah, kind of a bizarre photo there. Well, officers found Raven Yates in Alabama more than 2 months after she vanished.
ABC 13's Brianna Connor is getting new facts on her arrest. And Brianna, what's next for this woman?
Raven Yates still needs to be processed in Mobile, Alabama, before she's brought back here to Montgomery County to face the charges against her. Detectives working this case had been looking for Yates for about 3 months. I'm told law enforcement in Mobile had to break down the bedroom door of an older man's apartment to find her.
The popularity of it got a lot of people interested in it.
Raven Yates gained thousands of followers and has been trending on social media ever since she made headlines for accusations of abandonment. Roman Forest police say she left her 12-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son all alone for 2 months. Investigators say they had to fend for themselves with little food or medicine at this house on Maplewood Ridge Drive while Yates lived in Alabama.
I've never seen anything like that, and I've never seen anybody play into the camera and play into the social media as she has.
The entire time, Yates was posting provocative images like these online while fully aware there was a warrant out for her arrest. Roman Forest Police Chief Stephen Carlisle says tips poured in from the public, and that's what eventually led to her arrest in Mobile. This photo capturing Yates in cuffs and seemingly unbothered by the allegations that she put her own children in danger.
I think was playing for the camera. She wanted to have a smile. She wanted to look good.
Yates' 12-year-old is with her father, who lives out of state. Police say the child was afraid to tell her dad what was happening at first because she was worried she'd be separated from her brother, who has a different dad. At last check, Yates' other children were safe with relatives while she prepares to head back home now.
We're waiting for her to be extradited back to Montgomery County, and then, of course, we'll be able to interview her and find out her side of the story, and we'll go from there.
If convicted, she could spend 20 years behind bars and away from social media attention. In Montgomery County, I'm Brianna Connor, ABC 13 Eyewitness.
Lock her ass up. Lock her up, lock her up, lock
Oh,
her
away the
up,
key.
and throw away the key. Exactly. I mean, just like she didn't give a damn and she did this. That's what they need to do to her when they throw away that damn key. Just run away. Just go. She'll be all right. Let her fend for herself.
Yeah. She gonna fend for herself, all right.
That was ridiculous. You know, I had brought this story to PEACHY TYME when they was actually looking for her, ToNe. And she was posting on social media like it was a joke. Like she had literally left the kids there for 2 months when the world found out about this. It was almost 2 months that the kids had been there by themselves. One going to school, none of that. Just living in this house. Thank God the 12-year-old had enough sense to call her dad. Because that's what she was doing. Her dad stayed in another state. So he would just DoorDash food to them.
Man.
Until he started catching up on it and picking up on it and was like, wait a minute, this don't sound right. Something ain't right. And he literally flew there and noticed that mom wasn't there. Mom said to hell with it. Now, another thing was that they didn't mention on the clip was that she had an older daughter too. And I think her oldest daughter was like 16, 17, and she ran away from home. She said, to hell with you, mama. I'm not coming back. I'm not watching these kids another day. She didn't say that. I said that part. But I ain't watching these kids. Apparently, that had to be the problem, though. For this woman to sit there and leave for 2 months, you had to have your daughter sitting there watching these kids. So she was like, I'm gone. And when she left, I guess mama said, well, to hell with these other two. I'm gone, too. And she left.
Man.
And didn't come back. But I think the biggest thing was the disrespect by going on social media, playing with these law enforcements. That was the biggest no. You know, she literally posted pictures like it was a joke.
Yeah, she went
and didn't even care. So, what would you do if this was one of your baby mamas? Like, even though it's not, y'all, it's not. Baby mamas don't get upset. But seriously though, could you even imagine one of your kids' mother doing anything like this?
Oh, I'm pressing every charge that I can, like as the father, especially being that he in another state. Why aren't they able to be with him? What are you doing to prevent them from being with him unless he just didn't want them? So, but to me, yeah, I don't understand that. I don't get that. Like why he wasn't able. Why? Yeah, I press every charge. Every charge, child endangerment, child abandonment, Anything.
Anything you come up with.
Everything. Them
Yeah.
kids might have been malnutrition and everything.
Exactly.
Or
And you know,
malnourished.
yep.
That's funny.
But you know, one of the issues that we talk about here on PGT Time, not all the time, but we do talk about it, how a lot of women will just sit there and be like, no, the dad can't keep my kids, our kids, you know, but they'll go out and do all this little stuff that's unnecessary that can cause them to get their kids taken away when all you have to do is just give them to dad. That's all you have to do. Some women gets upset because dad may have the kids for the weekend or something, but they go and drop them off over to their mama house. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm married. I am married. My kids came after my marriage, but I don't see what the problem is with that. You know what I'm saying? When he over there with them, let him do whatever he want to do. If he want to drop them off every day, oh well, that's on him. Just make sure you bring my kids back like we supposed to do. That's it. You know. Yeah. But you getting these moms that is letting these other men that ain't even the kid's father babysit these kids, and then they start getting touched on, and then even worse, they get murdered.
Yeah, something
by mom's boyfriend when all you had to do was take them right over there to the daddy house so he could take them over grandma's house.
Yeah,
but you don't want that to happen. So I tried my best to talk to these women on here because this is getting out of hand. It's getting completely out of hand. And what this woman just done, I've never seen anything like that before ever in my entire life. Have you?
No, I ain't never seen that. Not to that degree. That's shocking there.
It's very shocking. Very, very shocking. All right. Well, it is 3:50. We got 10 minutes left with you, Tone. But first, we got to play our game before we get out of here. We got to play the game.
Let's play it.
Yes. It's called Rapper's Delight. And here go the intro. Tone, I swear I got an intro for everything. I got an intro for everything, baby. Once I figured out how to do all this shit, I said, okay, it's going down.
I know that's right.
But this game is called Rapper's Delight. I play this with every artist that comes on the show. What will happen is I will put up a picture of a celebrity, that is a celebrity R&B artist. And what you will do is give me a number. You tell me what number you want for this artist. You can only use the number one time. So we're going to see how good you play at this game. And I will take away each number just as well. So let's get started, baby. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Now, are you dating anyone right now?
I am.
You are?
I am.
Okay, so if
look,
she watches...
It's just a game. It's a game. I got to answer the questions.
He got to answer the questions, okay? He got to. He is not going to smash and dash with none of these folks. But today he is on PGT Time. So please don't get mad at him. Take it out on me. Take it out on me.
Oh, no, she's on.
So let me tell you, I had somebody that told me, I only had one person that told, and I didn't know what to do. He was like, oh, no, I'm not going to pick the number because I'm married and I will not do this. And all I could say was, okay. That's all I could say was, okay. So that was the only person that has ever happened to. But everybody else has played this game, had so much fun playing it, and so will you, baby. So here go the first person, Miss Coco Jones. Miss Coco Jones, who used to be a Disney star, but now she's out here doing her own thing, her R&B music. I about to call it a heifer. The girl can sing. Do you know who Coco Jones is?
Yeah, I know who she is. Yes.
Okay. I was hoping you know everybody that's up here. Now, she was the only one I was a little like, I hope you know her, but everybody else you definitely. So, what number you gonna give me for Coco Jones?
Only because I don't know who's coming after her. I cannot give her 3 So I'm gonna be upset if, man.
I love this.
I'm gonna just go and just give her 3. I'm gonna just give her 3.
Number 3.
I gotta collab with her.
Okay, yeah, he know exactly who Coco Jones is. Then he know exactly who she is. Coco Jones is out here in these streets, baby.
Yes.
I'm so proud of her. She's doing a marvelous job. Her lyrics is awesome. She's just a great singer all the way around.
Right.
So y'all make sure y'all check her out on all platforms just as well. Now, next we have. Let's bring her up.
No.
This SZA, baby. I love me some SZA. SZA be doing her thug thizzle, baby. What number you gonna give SZA? Because I know you know who SZA is.
All right. I would give SZA a 4. I'm not doing this with her.
I'm not even gonna ask you why.
It's not nothing personal. I don't like
nothing
personal at all. Yeah, I don't.
You just gotta pick a number.
Yeah, I gotta pick a number, and it's like I don't know who else is gonna be, but it's not. It's only so many good R&B artists. I done gave the one that I would use. Like that's why I said it's just.
Sorry, SZA. They ain't doing shit with you. All right, here go the next one. Now, me personally, okay, there's all 3 of these next people I would have definitely collabed with.
And that's my point. That's why I want to do that one, but I couldn't risk.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have used it for Coco Jones. But these 3 next, I don't know which one I would have just actually said collab with.
Your rules. You gotta switch your rules then.
I ain't switching up nothing. No. It's the game. This is how we play it, baby. This Miss Money Long, baby. Miss Money Long.
Okay.
This girl knows she can sing her ass off.
I should have saved my 4.
And hours. Which one you gonna do?
I have to do 2 because I should have saved my 4 for her. I should have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing personal, but I'm sorry. It's the game. I'm sorry.
He's smashing and dashing, y'all. He's smashing and dashing. Number 2, right?
Yep.
That's number 2. Smashing and dashing. Let's go.
I hope you put one of my girls up there. Just put one of them up.
I don't know if they want them up there or not. They just might be. But here go the next person. This person is definitely another person that I would definitely collab with. Miss Ari Lennox, baby. Miss Ari Lennox. I love Ari Lennox. Do you like her?
I do. I really do. I like her features more than her albums. But
I still listen to Shea Butter. That's like my favorite album of her. I could literally play Shea Butter from the beginning to the end, not skip not one track. I love Ari.
I'll be her baby daddy. Because you can't, both of them is the same. She gonna spend all the money if she the baby mama. That's the same thing.
Pretty much. Look, pretty much. Well, I must say, I think you played the game very, very well. But this last person, baby, let's go ahead, put all Ari down. Now, this next person, I saved her for last. I love this person. I really do. I love this person. This person she got some issues. Hold on, let me bring this back up. She do. She got some issues. I think we all love her. You know exactly who she is. I hope she was one of your favorite people because she's definitely, hands down, one of my favorite people. If she didn't have issues, she would definitely be in the up there with Beyonce as far as for her generation. I feel like Beyonce is my generation of people. Okay. But in her generation, she definitely would have been up there with Beyonce. Do you have any idea who I'm finna put up on this screen? Just by what I just had to say.
You said she got some issues. That part alone, it got to be Summer Walker.
Baby, you just did that. You just did that, baby. You just did that, baby. I'm telling you, I know my music. I'm telling you, I do. This young lady is remarkable. Her tone, everything about her, I love her, except that she got issues.
Yeah.
There's no other way we can't play around with it or anything like that. This young lady has issues, but she is a force to reckon with when it comes to
I would like to do a switch actually. So I would switch her with that 5 with who is that? My first
Coco Jones. You would definitely collab with her.
Yes, because I didn't think of her. I really didn't think of Summer Walker until you said she had some issues. I forgot about her. I was going another route. So, but no, I would definitely collab with her.
Definitely. She's dope. I mean, I really like her. Yes. She's one of them people just as well that you can put her album on and listen to it from beginning to the end. When I first got introduced to her was when she did the Tiny Desk. When I don't know if you've seen it, but the Tiny Desk, you saw it. Mm-hmm. She held that teddy bear the whole entire time, and I knew then that something wasn't right when she was holding that damn teddy bear as a grown woman doing the Tiny Desk that everybody knows about. Everybody knows about the Tiny Desk. So you definitely want to go up there and do your complete best. And she definitely, I don't even think she did her best, but she did so well. You would have thought it was her best. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, check her out if you don't know much about Summer Walker and her music. Please check her out. You will fall in love with her. You really would. Regardless of what she's doing out there in them streets. You're going to fall in love with her. Exactly. So, Tone, thank you so much.
Oh,
we do got one more song to play. We got one more song to play before you leave. Huh? Say that again.
I said, I just thank you for having me. I just thank you for this opportunity. Like, it's truly I'm just truly humbled just to be able to do this. Like, so I really from, like I told you earlier, from the most sincerest part of my heart. Thank you.
Yeah, we just love Tone. PGT Time has adopted Tone. Okay. It is official. We have adopted Tone. Y'all gonna see more of Tone on PGT Time. I already told him he's gonna have to come back, kick it with me, do some of these crime clips with me and everything. So you will definitely see him again. You got to make sure that you check out all his music out there. Tell them where they can find your music at.
So you can find my music everywhere, anywhere that music is streaming, under ToNe Atlanta, just like the way my name is spelled, ToNe ATLANTA. Yeah, ToNe Atlanta. You can find me everywhere. On Instagram, you can find me at IAM_the_Tone, or you can just search my name and I'll pop up. On Facebook, you can find me, ToNe Atlanta. Twitter, IAM_the_Tone. The same as Instagram. So you can find me there. I'm available and I'm willing and I'm here for you.
I'm so funny. And y'all, you will not just find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. He has a lot of songs out there. If you have Apple Music, type in ToNe Atlanta, baby. It's a lot of music by ToNe Atlanta, features and all, okay?
Yes.
Trust, I know. I'm telling you, I know. But Tone, before you leave, like I said, we're gonna play this last video. But I want you to speak to the youth out there. The youth out there that is trying their hardest, they damnness to try and make some type of living off of their talent, which is music, whether it's R&B, rap, pop, I guess. But you know, all that. Just speak something to them, some type of encouragement, because it's hard. It's not easy.
I'm gonna say this, and I mean this. Like, if you really, to all my up and coming artists, young, old, whatever, if this is what you really want, they say quantity over quality, but nothing beats quality. Nothing beats quality, and don't give up. You got to stay. It's not easy. It's gonna be a tough road. that anything worth having or obtaining and keeping is going to be a struggle to get. Once you get it, though, it's going to be harder to keep. So just stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. That's it. It's from yours only. ToNe Atlanta. ToNe Atlanta, baby. I'm still here.
He's still here, baby. He's still in the building, baby. Now, before we play the video, we got to go to the comments. Tika said, Coco Jones is a trailblazer, baby. SZA is fire.
I know I didn't.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
I'm saying, I ain't have no option.
And she said Summer Walker, baby. That's her heart. That is her heart. All right. Well, we're going to get into your last joint. This one is called correct? That's how.
That's it. That's exactly it. That's it.
I love this song just as well. Beautiful, beautiful song. Y'all, after this, ToNe will be leaving us. So make sure y'all give y'all goodbyes. He love you. We love you. But I'm coming right back. And we're going to get into some of this crime, okay? We got to. It's a must. We got to. Here we go.
Now you gonna let me say oh shit. If I ever said oh shit, let me say it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ceiling fan spinning round and round and round. Red sheet and our clothes are on the marble floor. And you best believe it's going down. And it hard from the back, then I roll you around on your back, yeah. Switching positions to make it last just a little bit longer. Need some Gatorade or some water. Put your legs on my shoulders. And get the beat. What you saying, baby? Come on, spit it out.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You killing me. Oh, that's the spot. Don't stop till I come.
I ain't gonna stop till you come all over.
Just lay there.
I'ma just stay there. You open up with one more time. So you say,
oh shit.
Don't you hold on the back. Let it go.
I'ma let it go.
Just let it go.
I'ma let it go.
I'ma let it go right with you, baby. Right with you, baby. Oh shit. This full of your hate. Worry about it coming out. Girl, we almost broke the chair. Better bend over the couch. And while you bent over the couch, girl, we gotta slow down. Now this meeting in my bed is gonna carry over till tomorrow. In the day, we'll use the day, babe. Get up in the morning, fuck in the day, babe.
Oh shit.
That's why I love what you say. Oh shit, oh shit. I won't stop until I make you.
Just like
just like that. You open up, you open up. So when I'm on time, baby, you say, just let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. I'ma let it go right with you, baby. Oh shit. Wait a minute. You thought that it was over. Ain't nobody.
Look, man, we gonna get in, we gonna buck them, and we gonna get out. Y'all ready, Stalker, Pastor? Y'all ready to do this or what?
I can wait.
When we go in here, don't be acting scared either.
Let's do it. All right, fellas.
Yep.
All right, fellas. It's game time. Y'all know what to do.
Right.
You know, we got to get in there. Yeah. We got to go in there. We got to dig in deep. Dig in deep. Y'all ready? I just want to get some of them steps. Oh, yeah. Question.
Can I get to the steps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Can I get to the steps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna ramen noodles for the rest of my life. Want a seafood boil no matter the price. My legs kinda skinny, gotta get my weight up. I need 2 packs of chicken, gotta fill my plate up. Cause I'm super duper hungry and you know I don't want no spam. Can I get to the stamps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Can I get to the stamps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. I ain't tryna be stuck in the line for life. Told him put it in the cart no matter the price. All them drinks and all that food. Or is it just a reaction? Think I seen them snacks online. Right next to the crinkle fries. So when I'm by the apple pie. Need a bagel in my life. Don't forget that rock and ride. In a peach, in a peach, in a peach. Don't forget that Sprite. I'm a feast, I'm a feast, I'm a feast. Yep, that's right. Stamps are all I know. Think I see the reaction when I pull my card in line. Can I get to the stamps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Can I get to the stamps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
Day in court as 2 14-year-olds appeared on charges including third-degree murder for allegedly beating 73-year-old James Lambert Jr. to death with a traffic cone last summer. Kelly, you have the latest from court, and there are a lot of updates here.
Jason, certainly a lot of updates, including that the judge raised bail for 14-year-old Richard Jones and 14-year-old Jamera Mosley, both with the condition of house arrest if their bail is posted again. At times, things certainly got heated and emotional, especially when James Lambert Jr.'s niece took the stand.
He raised all those grown women there. He raised me when my father left us.
The pain of losing her uncle, 73-year-old James Lambert Jr., still brings Tanya Stevens to tears, but she left the Criminal Justice Center satisfied today.
My family's happy right now with the decisions. We have a long road ahead of us. We're going to fight this thing to the bitter end.
A judge held 14-year-old Richard Jones and 14-year-old Jamera Mosley on third-degree murder, conspiracy, and possessing an instrument of crime for the June 2022 traffic cone beating death of Lambert Jr. The prosecution's only witness, the Philadelphia police homicide detective, played a video compilation that included the video first released by police and 911 calls.
Today was even worse, really. So to actually see them hit my uncle as hard as they did.
The prosecution said Jones is seen on camera after the incident appearing to laugh and imitate Lambert Jr. falling. Jones's attorney argued he walked away from the scene after throwing the cone first, and that the video shows Jones didn't strike Lambert Jr. in the head or force him to fall on his head. Lambert Jr.'s cause of death was multiple blunt impact injuries to the head. The prosecution says Mosley picks up the cone next. The video included a boy using her phone to call 911 to say a man collapsed in the street, but he didn't know how. Mosley waived her preliminary hearing.
My read on this case is this is a classic murder in the third degree, but at the same time, it's also classic that this child should be in the juvenile system and reslated and decertified.
The hearing got heated and emotional when discussing bail. The prosecution testified they were unaware local organization Movement Alliance Project posted bail for Jones back in November and Mosley in January until recently. Jones's attorney outlined his successes since he has been out, including school and mentoring, but the judge decided to raise Jones's bail from $750,000 to $1 million and Mosley's bail from $750,000 to $850,000, both under the condition of house arrest if bail is posted.
I think she should have been on house arrest during the school.
I'm happy with the house arrest and having the ankle bracelet and to monitor them. When they released them, they were free as a bird, and that was kind of alarming.
Now, we did just receive a statement from the Movement Alliance Project, an updated statement. We will make sure that's on fox29.com. The judge also took into consideration today an existing protective order against the suspects and their families because of safety concerns raised by James Lambert Jr.'s family. But ultimately, she said she was raising the bail because it was originally set too low for third-degree murder. Jason.
All right, Kelly Rule, thank you very much.
Well, I'm sure y'all want my opinion on it. And my opinion is this. Don't post they bond. Bail, bond, whatever. Leave them locked up. No, they don't need to go to school. Let them go get homeschooled in the detention center, wherever they're going to be at until they turn grown. They beat this man for nothing. This man ain't do nothing to them. They just decided this is an old man, we finna beat him up. And they killed him. And they should be out? No, I don't think so. I sure do not. They need to be right where they at. Raise that bond for both of them, like they did. And let's see if them people, whoever them peoples was that got them out, let's see if they can pay this money. Because that's all they doing. They're just trying to see how much money they can get. And y'all done gave them some. For some bad kids that's out here killing folks. That's what's wrong now. People just letting them just get over with stuff. You know what I'm saying? They do not deserve to be out in the free world. They had their chance. They had the opportunity. And this is what they did with their opportunity. They killed somebody. Whether they meant to do it or not. It is sad, Tika. You know, I'm sure they didn't mean to kill him. But you did. You did. So now you have to suffer the consequences, unfortunately. You have to suffer the consequences. And your consequence should be sit your little ass up in there until they tell you go home. Which they may not even tell them to go home, y'all. They might have to sit in there for the rest of their life. And I'm sorry, but whatever they give them, I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stand on it. Because here this man done raised all them girls. And they probably ain't put their hands on him not one time. And then some kids take him up out of here. Some kids take him right on up out. Nah, baby. No. Lock him up. Lock him up. All right, y'all. We finna get into this next one, baby, when I tell you. When I saw this. First thing that came to my mind was money is the root of all evil, baby. People will do anything for some money. Okay? Now, when you decide that you're going to go and rob a bank, baby, you know the law enforcement is going to be there. You don't care. You just go around banks anyway with the police there and all. Oh, well, so be it. They shouldn't have came to work today. We got some things to do. Here we go.
Breaking news right back here in Chicago.
Chicago ain't nothing to play with, y'all. At all.
Breaking news right back here in Chicago. Shots fired during a bank robbery in the Loop.
Casey Cronus is live near the scene with the details. Casey?
Tia and Anthony, there is still a massive police presence here at Wacker and Madison at the Fifth Third Bank located on the corner, with FBI officials confirming they have responded to this bank for a robbery this afternoon. Take a listen to the initial calls for police to respond.
Shots fired, one South Wacker Drive, one South Wacker Drive at the Fifth Third Bank. Shots fired at the security guard. It's an armed robbery. Also coming in as a suspicious person, male, black, last seen wearing a mask, hat, and shirt, walking around the lobby yelling at staff members in the bank.
Here's what we've just learned from officials. Around 3 o'clock, the suspect exited the bank and was confronted by a 59-year-old security guard. That's when the suspect opened fire, shooting that victim in the shoulder. The security guard fired back with his duty weapon. And as you can see from our video, windows were shattered from those gunshots and evidence markers were strewn across the sidewalk. No one else was injured. And at this hour, from what we understand, police are still looking for the suspect. And we just heard from Fifth Third Bank. I'll read that statement to you now. Fifth Third Bank said, "We are not able to speak on the details of this incident, but the safety of our employees, customers, and the public is our utmost concern. We are cooperating fully with law enforcement authorities. And if I am able to share more as we learn more, I will reach out." Again, that statement just coming in from a representative with Fifth Third Bank. To recap, a bank robbery took place around 3 o'clock this afternoon. One person, the security guard, was shot in the shoulder, but we're told taken to Northwestern and is in good condition. We will bring you the latest as we learn it here. Live from Wacker and Madison, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.
All right. Tika said, this is heartbreaking. She said, my heart breaks to hear things like this. You're right, Tika. You are so right. And let me tell you why. It's heartbreaking that a person needs money that bad. We all need money. We all need money. But all of us is not out here robbing banks. We ain't trying to set nothing off, okay? We understand that Set It Off was a movie, not real life, okay? So to hear that someone is actually sitting down plotting, trying to figure out how we're going to rob this bank, like each step that they're going to take to rob a bank, and really think nowadays that you're going to get away with this, baffles me. Like, all the cameras in the world now, somebody going to get caught robbing a bank, baby. I'm sorry. Don't go out there trying to rob nobody. Don't go out there trying to rob nobody, but especially not a bank. Because either you going to get caught or you going to die. Because they going to shoot the shit out of you. Know what they going to do? For taking their money. Because the police going to act like it's their money. They just going to act like it's their money, that you taking their money. So they going to, especially if you black, baby, they going to shoot to kill. They going to give you no chance. So, excuse me, for you to take that risk, for you to sit down and plot this and even think about it, and then get in your car or an Uber, because we've had those on the show where they took an Uber to go rob a bank. But for you to literally get in the vehicle, drive to the bank, still thinking, I'm going to rob this bank, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. Now, if you're homeless, you ain't got no food, you ain't paying no rent, you ain't paying no car note, you just homeless out there on the streets. Those are the people that I can see robbing the bank. They ain't got shit to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose, y'all. Nothing. They ain't got nothing. They are homeless. Matter of fact, they probably gonna game. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. But they probably gonna game because they finna go to prison and they get somewhere they get to sleep at and get a little bit of heat. Get a little bit of heat when it's cold. So if anybody gonna take that risk, it should be a homeless person. Even though I'm not saying y'all need to go rob the bank. Do not go rob the bank, nobody. But I can see a homeless person doing it versus somebody that really got something going on. And when I say something going on, I'm just saying living. Even if you living in a shack, you got 5 kids in a 1-bedroom apartment. Don't know how you gonna pay your bills. I do not suggest that you rob a bank. or rob anybody for that matter. Because you better believe it's going to come back on you. It's coming back on you. I just had to get that out of the way. Tika like, yes. Yes, Miss Joyce. They might get killed on the spot. These folks ain't playing with nobody nowadays. They is not playing with y'all. We have seen it too many times. On TV, on the news, on PEACHY Time. Where these folks ain't playing. He lucky that he even got the chance to shoot the officer in the shoulder. Wherever he got shot at. If it was him, it could have been the damn partners that did it. Who knows? But okay, y'all, we got to get into this next one. She done shot the 6-year-old. Baby. Y'all heard me. She shot the 6-year-old. She got mad. Wasn't even her child. Here we go.
Breaking news, a fight between middle school girls in Spring leaves a 6-year-old boy with gunshot wounds, and investigators say the shooter may be the mother of one of those girls. The shooting happened on Cypresswood Green Drive.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I do not know what happened when I recorded this, but you can hear it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Just listen to it. I'm sorry.
Breaking news, a fight between middle school girls in Spring leaves a 6-year-old boy with gunshot wounds, and investigators say the shooter may be the mother of one of those girls. The shooting happened on Cypresswood Green Drive near Cypresswood Drive. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry joins us now to explain how this all unfolded.
Those girls started fighting at school earlier today, but somehow ended up here in this neighborhood this evening to continue their fight. But Precinct 4 constable deputies got a call when that physical fight continued, and this woman came from her home firing a warning shot in the air as the girls ran back to the car they came from.
The suspect then fires 2 to 3 more shots towards the vehicle, striking, and within that vehicle, striking the 6-year-old male. That male was transported by that vehicle to the hospital.
The 6-year-old had injuries to his arm and thigh, but is expected to be okay. Prosecutors accepted charges against this woman for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and she's heading to jail tonight. According to constable deputies, one of the suspect's children may have been involved in that fight between the girls, but tonight, investigators are still piecing together everything that happened. In Spring, I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC2 News.
And that area of Mexico is under a level.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But let me see if I can find it. Because I want y'all to see what this lady looked like just as well. Y'all know me. I'm a visual person. So I'm going to see if I can find it. And once I find it, I'll replay it again. But yeah, y'all, she done shot a 6-year-old. So a fight occurred or something happened. I'm finna find it, y'all, and then I'm gonna replay it. Give me 1 second. Y'all know I gotta go on the vault. I gotta go on the PEACHY Time vault. Now, Tasha K, y'all, I know this off track, but Tasha K done got into it. Y'all. Y'all know I like Tasha K from time to time. But she done got into it with somebody. And when I tell y'all, he went in on her. Baby, he went in on her. Okay, I'm having a hard time finding it. So let's go to this next clip. And then I'm going to still see what we could do. Here we go. Breaking Bond.
On tonight's Breaking Bond, a man goes from being on parole to getting a get-out-of-jail-free card after being charged with murder.
Fox 26's Randy Wallace joining us live in studio with another development in his ongoing exclusive series. Randy.
Yeah, Rossi, Jerry Bernard Jones is the first defendant we found to get a PR bond for a murder charge since the pandemic. According to court documents, his street name is Loco. That also describes the way he's been handled by Harris County's criminal justice system.
The saga of 33-year-old Jerry Jones begins with him on parole out of Galveston County for retaliation and family assault.
And this is where this tale just begins to spin like a pinball machine run amok.
Jones is on parole for less than a month when police say he shot and killed Edward Rouse on June 27th, 2018. It happened here in the 4900 block of Perry.
He successfully completes his parole while he's in custody at Harris County Jail because at that time he couldn't make the bond.
June 26, 2021, Jones posts a cash bond for a $150,000 for murder and aggravated assault. According to court documents, Jones repeatedly violates his bond conditions, especially his GPS monitoring device.
He supposedly told the pretrial services division that the GPS was tampered with or was attempted to being removed while he was praying.
Jones's prayers are about to be answered after one visiting judge raises his bond amount to $225,000. A different visiting judge, for some unknown reason, gives him a personal recognizance bond.
He gets a PR, personal recognizance, get out of jail free card, June 10th of 2022. That's for murder and ag assault with a deadly weapon.
While free on the free bond, Jones continues his crime spree.
He was actually convicted in Brazoria County of felony theft while he was on bond in Harris County.
Last week, Jones was charged with assault with intent to impede breathing.
So you've got someone who starts off on parole in Galveston County, charged with murder in Harris County, picks up another charge in Brazoria County, and is now back in custody in Harris County for a violent felony.
Right now, Jones is being held with no bond set. Will he remain behind bars until his murder trial? That remains to be seen. Randy Wallace.
They just continuously let these people get bonds. I'm not understanding why. They're not going to do anything but get back. They have showed y'all several times that they're going to get out and do damn near the same thing over again. If not something else that will cause them to get locked right back up again. I have showed y'all clips where these folks have gotten out on bond and went and killed the person that got them locked up within days. Not within minutes. Not within years. Within days, y'all. Within days. And it just got to stop. It has to stop. They're just taking your money. That's what they're doing. They don't care about these people. They don't care about our lives. They don't care about protecting us. All they want is the money. And y'all keep giving it. Not y'all that's watching. I hope y'all ain't. No, not y'all. But they keep just giving them their money. Now, it may be the person that's locked up. It might be their money. But it wasn't their gas. You draw to pay this money. To get them out. So that they can go and kill somebody. So when they go kill somebody, whoever bonded them out, make sure you feel bad. Make sure you feel real bad. Because you should. Because you got him released. You got him released. Putting up your houses and stuff. No. They caused themselves to get up in there. Let them figure it out. How they gonna get out on their own. Okay, y'all. Let's get into this next one. We got some missing fathers. They own the business. And they're still looking for them. So sad.
Search by two families as they try to find two men who disappeared almost a week ago. The car the men were believed to be in was found at an East Point shopping center.
Fox 5's Eric Perry shares the plea from their loved ones. East Point police confirmed several agencies working this missing persons case, including Hateville and South Fulton.
We're here today because we have hope. We're here today because we believe.
The families of Jason Salter and Kenny Guerra are trying to remain positive.
The hard is a situation I can't hardly bear.
But there's no doubt it's hard as the two men haven't been seen since Saturday.
We cannot live in a city where two men like this can go missing and nothing is said and nothing is done.
That's why both families came together this week to canvass the area, the Family Dollar in East Point around Delow Drive.
We just need to knock on doors, ask questions.
Passing out flyers, asking for help. Family and friends say the two South Fulton businessmen disappeared Saturday. The car they were in spotted in this East Point Family Dollar parking lot. Jason and Kenny own a printing business off of Old National, and friends say they were known bartenders.
Help me find my son. Help me find these boys. Help me find my babies.
Jason, a father of 4. Kenny, a father of 3.
I can't eat. I can't sleep. I just need my babies home, and I'm just asking the public, please help us.
Jason's 40th birthday is on March the 10th.
Yes.
And our prayer is that we will have him home to celebrate his milestone birthday.
And if you know anything that might help in this case, come forward. You can reach either South Fulton Police, East Point, or Hateville. At the live desk, I'm Eric Perry, Fox 5 News.
Right now, families pleading for help after 2 men completely vanished.
These men are still missing here in Atlanta. They still have not found them, unless they just found them today or possibly yesterday. But when I looked at it, I think I looked at it on Thursday, they still have not been found. I know y'all see me looking away. I'm trying to get this other clip back up and working. The one that with the 6-year-old, because I really want y'all to see what this woman looked like. So just bear with me. But yeah, so they're still missing. They're business partners here in Atlanta. The light-skinned guy, you know, I ain't saying people nationalities no more after what I did last night. So I ain't playing that role. But the light-skinned brother, he was an actor. He was an actor. Like, these people are well known in these streets. Okay, they are well known, not just business owners. People know these folks. So it's kind of like alarming. It kind of reminded me of D Wood in Detroit, the missing barber. How everybody knew about this man, and he ended up missing. And my heart goes out to the family of D Woods just as well. I gave y'all that update. It wasn't good at all, but at least the family now has closure. The story that we did last night, if y'all didn't watch it, make sure you go back and watch it. Very, very good show last night with me and Pooley and with Lori Kemp. This was her first time doing a podcast where she could literally just sit back, relax, and just tell whatever she wants to tell. Say whatever she wants to say. No editing, no nothing. So please make sure that y'all go back and y'all see that video from last night. She was the mom of Armani Kelly, and Armani, he had they was missing him and 2 other black men. They was all rappers. They was 3 rappers from Detroit, and they was found in an abandoned apartment building in Highland Park, which is in Detroit. So, you know, it's just a sad situation. It's a sad situation. I pray that they find these fathers. I really do. It's been a while now since they've been looking for them. I think it's going on 2 weeks now. It's going on 2 weeks now, if it hasn't been 2 weeks. I have been reaching out to try to get the family on the show, but you know, people they be having so much going on when they're out here trying to find their loved one and everything. So hopefully one day they'll be able to come and be on the show. So let's get into this next one. And after this, the 6-year-old, we're gonna replay that where y'all can actually see it this time. And then we'll be done with the show, y'all. We'll be done with the show. This one is called Wrongfully Accused. Yeah, this one hit hard. It hit different. And it hit hard. This was a long time that this man was locked up to be wrongfully accused. Here we go.
Wrongfully convicted of killing a white man in 1948 will finally get his name cleared. Good evening. I'm Christine Spiro.
Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes. Now the district attorney is asking a judge to dismiss the charges once and for all. News 8 reporter Christopher King is live in Decatur. Christopher, you spoke to this man's great-grandson about this hard-fought effort.
That's right, Tom and Christine. In 73 years, that's how long it's taken to get justice for Clarence Henderson. And now his family at least has some measure of justice.
He died with that. He died with those thoughts. He died with that shadow above his head.
Brandon Henderson says his great-grandfather had to bear the emotional scars of a wrongful conviction.
His entire life. His entire life.
His great-grandfather, Clarence Henderson, decades ago, was convicted of murdering Carl Stevens, a white man in Coweta County.
Did your great-grandfather commit that crime? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Stevens was an Army veteran killed back in 1948, defending his girlfriend from a man accused of trying to rape her. Clarence Henderson was a black sharecropper. All white juries found Henderson guilty in 3 separate trials.
Sometimes I get emotional about it.
The state Supreme Court, however, overturned each conviction due to lack of evidence.
Just to understand somebody have to go through such traumatic instances when you know you didn't do something.
Still, Clarence Henderson spent 5 years behind bars for a crime he did not commit.
All of the evidence showed that he didn't do it again, and they still convicted him.
The county never officially dismissed the charges.
Very disheartening.
Brandon Henderson fought from his home in Decatur to clear his great-grandfather's name.
There's no reason under the sun for anyone to have that shadow cast on them and or their family.
The Coweta County DA last month asked a judge to finally dismiss the charges against Clarence Henderson due to insufficient evidence.
We look forward to the judge dismissing those charges against my great-grandfather. I wish he would have had that day to whereas he was able to hear all charges have been dismissed. You're free to go.
And Brandon Henderson says, of course, he wishes his great-grandfather were still here to hear those words dismissing those charges. That hearing will be held on Thursday in the Coweta County Courthouse. We're live in Decatur. Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
What an emotional burden that has been on that family.
What I'm going to say behind this, y'all, is simple. Never give up. Never, ever give up. No matter what the situation is, never give up. Even what I'm doing, never give up. Just keep fighting. Keep doing what you're doing. If you believe that something is right and you believe that you're doing something right or just anything, keep fighting. You're going to get a bunch of no's. This man got a whole lot of no's. But they finally got a yes. And it's so unfortunate that he's not alive to hear that. You know, it's so unfortunate. But his great-grandson never stopped. He never stopped. He still kept going. And now he finally got the yes that he was looking for. Yup. Tika said right. Just keep trying. No matter what the situation is. Just keep going. Don't give up. To all the families that has been on my show, who still have open cases out there, and you still came on the show, keep fighting. Keep fighting till justice is served. Don't give up. This is a prime example of not giving up. They could have been like, great-granddad dead. I'm done. It didn't work. So be it. But no, they didn't. They said, we don't give a damn about him being dead. Y'all was still wrong. And we finna prove it. And we gonna keep proving it until y'all say, oh, I'm sorry. But maybe they'll get a bag. They deserve one. Shoot. Yes, I'm saying it. Here on record, I'm saying it. They deserve to get paid. They sure do. That man sat there all that time. Yes, Tika, I definitely know your family challenge. I definitely, keep fighting. Keep fighting, Tika, keep fighting. I would encourage everybody, don't give up, because somebody got to say yes. Somebody. Okay. So let's get into the last clip, which is the 6-year-old. We played it, but y'all couldn't see it. I don't know what was going on with my little production. This is about production. So here we go. Now y'all can see what this lady look like.
Fight between middle school girls in Spring leaves a 6-year-old boy with gunshot wounds, and investigators say the shooter may be the mother of one of those girls. The shooting happened on Cypresswood Green Drive near Cypresswood Drive. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry joins us now to explain how this all unfolded.
Those girls started fighting at school earlier today, but somehow ended up here in this neighborhood this evening to continue their fight. But Precinct 4 constable deputies got a call when that physical fight continued, and this woman came from her home firing a warning shot in the air as the girls ran back to the car they came from.
The suspect then fires 2 to 3 more shots towards the vehicle, striking, and within that vehicle, striking the 6-year-old male. That male was transported by that vehicle to the hospital.
The 6-year-old had injuries to his arm and thigh, but is expected to be okay. Prosecutors accepted charges against this woman for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and she's heading to jail tonight. According to constable deputies, one of the suspect's children may have been involved in that fight between the girls, but tonight, investigators are still piecing together everything that happened. In Spring, I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC2 News.
In that area of Mexico.
Forgot to take that part off. But at least y'all saw it. At least y'all saw the story. So, yep, lock her ass up. Lock her up. She need to go to. She need to get on up out of here. We ain't playing with nobody. We is not playing with these folks, okay? It is too much going on to be playing with us. Lock them up. Get them off our streets, okay? Because we want to live safe. If she gonna shoot with some kids fighting, baby, ain't no telling what she'll do with us if we look at her wrong. If we look at her wrong, she ready to shoot. Nah, lock her up. We don't trust folks like that walking in society. We don't trust them type of people. She one of them folks that will go haywire inside of Walmart. Because they ain't got no more lanes available. She wants somebody to ring her stuff up instead of go to the you pay yourself. You scan yourself line. She don't want it. So she gonna turn up, okay? She gonna turn up. So nah, we don't need her in society with us. We just don't. We don't trust. We can't trust everybody no more, y'all. We just can't trust everybody. You know? Like, people is crazy nowadays. They is crazy. And ain't no telling what they gonna do to harm us. So, it's best that they go ahead and keep these folks locked up. I'm trying to find a video to play, y'all. But yeah, they need to go ahead and keep these folks locked right on up. Because ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing. We can't walk down the street. I want to go walking so bad. Walk Chewy with my kids. Y'all think we going walking? No. Not even in my neighborhood. And I don't live in no bad neighborhood. But we ain't doing none of that. Like, again, these people are crazy. Can't nobody be trusted. Now, I'm not saying stay in the house. Don't never go out nowhere. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is beware of your surroundings. Don't honk horns at nobody. Don't cuss nobody out. Walk away. Walk away. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So let's get into a Kariah Brene song. We still got what we got? 13 more minutes left. So let's get into Kariah Brene. Here we go.
Take your time to rewrite just one more time.
we do this for the last time? Take your time and do me right just one more time. You and I for the last time. We do this for the last time. You ain't gotta sneak around with me anymore. Asking me when she call, can I keep it on the low? I got some things to say to you, you really need to know. So listen up, I won't say it twice, cause you won't hear from me no more. This last time is the last time, I know I said it before, but I can't go on knowing this could never ever be more. Just lay back and I'll play back the memories. Just promise me that you'll give me back the same energy. Take your time, do me right, just one more time. You and I for the last time. Can we do this for the last time? Take your time, do me right, just one more time. You and I for the last time. Let me do this for the last time. All right. That was Kariah Brene, Last Time. I hope y'all like that. She is on all platforms just as well. She was brought to me from Jason, because y'all know Jason is on TikTok as well, doing his thing over there. He does all independent artist music. He plays some mainstream as well, but he's definitely for the independent artists, just like myself. So he will be bringing people to me just as well for interviews and all that, because he got a lot of people rocking with him. And shout out to Jason. Shout out to Jason. Jason is down in Vegas right now. Shout out to Jason, doing his thing, him and his group of people that they excuse me, I don't know what they do, but they do some things to help these independent artists. So it's a project that they are doing. So they're down there in Vegas promoting, trying to get people to join them, I guess. I don't know if it's join them or what, or letting just people know. But anyways, Jason was on a FM radio station down there in Vegas. Him and his friends, they did an awesome job. I shared it on my page. It's no longer there, but I shared it when they did the interview. Jason did remarkable, y'all. And I'm sure you already know, because he does a great job over here on PEACHY Tea Time on Wednesdays for Peachy News. But he definitely did his thing. I'm so proud of Jason. So proud of him, y'all. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get into another song. This one is one of my favorites by an independent artist by the name of Tay Walker. No, he is not Summer Walker's cousin or brother. But Tay has been on my show before just as well. Great dude all the way around, and have a remarkable voice. Back in the day when MTV and stuff was out, he had this particular song that actually played on there. So he was very happy about it. Again, I love the song. I love the lyrics. I love the track on it. I love everything about this song. I really do. So I hope y'all like it too. It's called Karma. Karma ain't nothing to play with, baby. But just check out his vocals, man. Check out his vocals. This boy can sing. Okay? Here we go.
Over and over, I try to tell myself I never needed you. Over and over, I keep reminding myself it isn't true. Yeah, forever and ever, I used to seek you, and together forever. Well, I guess that all was a lie. I want the chance to be a man. You understand the reason why I had to leave. I need the strength to walk away. Me not to state the issue is that I miss you, baby. No, 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 no. You told me you needed me. Like letters to a word, feathers to a bird, yeah. Then you go and deceive me, yeah. But now you hurt, you get what you deserve, yeah. Babe, I must warn you that what goes up must come down. Little thing I call karma. What goes around comes around. I want the chance to be a man. You understand the reason why I had to leave. I need the strength to walk away. Me not to stay this way. That I miss you, baby. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to go and hurt me so? Really cut me deep. That's why I had to leave, yeah. You played with my heart. I fell in love from the start. You didn't play by the rules, so I guess we both lose this game. Nah.
All right, I told y'all you could sing. I told y'all you could sing. Tay Walker, make sure y'all check him out on all platforms. And if you want to see the interview that I did with him, just go right on over there on YouTube. Scroll all the way down because it was a long time ago when I did this video, over a year ago, that we did the show. So make sure y'all go check it out just as well. We have one more video that I want to play. If you have been watching me literally since day one, I have been talking about this person. Oh my gosh, I have talked about him so much. I have played his music so much on PEACHY Time. He is another independent artist who I truly, truly, truly believe in, who I truly love his music so, so much. When I started PEACHY Time, actually when I did 3 times the T, I always kept saying, I want to interview this guy. I want to interview this guy. And then I started PEACHY Time. And I kept saying it then. I want to interview him. I want to interview him. And I kept telling you, I'm going to put it to the atmosphere. And I just want him to come on my show. I didn't have a lot of views back then. People was watching. Don't get me wrong. Thank God. I've never had a show that nobody watched. Never. Always somebody was on the live. But I kept reaching out to him. I didn't give up, you know, even though I didn't have a lot of subscribers at the time, wasn't getting a lot of views at the time like I am now, but I still didn't give up because at the end of the day, I'm a human being. I'm human, just like everybody else. Either you gonna come mess with me or you ain't gonna come mess with me. But what you is gonna do is you gonna give me an answer, okay? You gonna give me an answer. And I kept reaching out to him, to this gentleman, to finally, he reached back out to me. When he came on the show, I asked him, why did you say yes? What made you agree to come on? Because I kept trying and you weren't giving me no act right. And finally he was like, you was persistent. He said, you was persistent. He said, I don't care about the subscribers. I don't care about the views. I care about people that's being persistent, because that means that they really like my craft and like what I do. And I can truthfully say that Eric Penn is definitely hands down one of my favorite independent artists out here right now. I really love this boy voice. So I've been sharing him with you guys from the beginning of Peachy Tea Time. I'm going to continue to share his music with you all. And this is one of my favorites by him. Please, y'all, make sure y'all go check him out on all platforms. Eric Penn, Better. If you want to see the interview, great interview it was, because he did some singing on there too. Now he did some singing, so go check it out on YouTube. But right now you're gonna be listening to Better by Eric Penn.
She pull the strings like Geppetto. Baby, call the shots like Beretta. Don't you dare invade the space, you overzealous. Don't get in the way, you could get ugly down the tunnel. Dodging all these bozos and they get up. Dodging all these bozos need a medal. Listen carefully to what I gotta tell ya. They think that you something special, you something better. Every time she takes a stride, you gotta look. When she gives a look, they raise their eyebrows like the Brahma bull. The people's choice right on the center pedestal. Make sure that when she's right, it's always legible. Make sure you mark her words, everything's credible. The editor, the Langston use of all my better views. She deserves it all and then some extra too. Flying up to jump out the sky without parachute. Please, babe, for you I get on my knees and I plead, babe. These days, they don't make them like you anymore these days. No need to question, she check her credentials. Moves in silence, keeps it confidential. Every mistake that is made upon the revels. But don't you dare aspire you something better. She pull the strings like Geppetto. Baby, call the shots like Beretta. Don't you dare invade the space, you overzealous. Don't get in the way, you could get ugly down the tunnel. Dodging all these bozos and they get up. Dodging all these bozos need a medal. Listen carefully to what I gotta tell ya. They think that you something special, you something better. Everything they throw your way, you seen before, and every thought they had about you, make sure that it's premature. The person in the mirror is who you do it for, but in the process of going up, you better prove them wrong. You do it all, you have no time to take a pause. Certain intangibles you got set you apart. Fuck niggas didn't fit in, it wasn't your fault. Let anyone who got involved going through withdrawals. Please, babe. Hop on the scene and kill that shit with these, babe. A breeze, babe. Anyone opposing you gon' see the feet, babe. The highest tier, this girl is tough as leather. Crew of the crop, there is no real competitor. What a gift it is to finally feel your presence. And I'm convinced that there is nothing better. She pull the strings like Geppetto. Baby, call the shots like Beretta. Don't you dare invade the space, you overzealous. Don't get in the way, you could get ugly down the tunnel. Dodging all these bozos when they get up. Dodging all these bozos need a medal. Listen carefully to what I gotta tell ya. They think that you something special, you something better.
All right, y'all. Eric Penn, y'all. This ain't for play. This is not for fake. I am a true fan of Eric Penn. I do not know why this man is not on mainstream music. Okay, mainstream radio right now. His voice is remarkable. Okay, I'm gonna play another one. And then we're gonna end the show after this next song with him, called "Long Way Home." But I want to make sure that I express this again, you all. Never give up. Never, ever, 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 ever give up. I never thought in a million years that Eric Penn was gonna reach back out to me. Yeah, it was like, shoot, Mary J. Blige reaching back out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a real fan of this man. I first heard him on an app called Station Head, and when I heard that one of his songs, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I got to find his music." And he has so many different songs on different platforms. You got to make sure you check him out. I'm telling you, you would definitely fall in love with him like I did. Okay, not that type of way, but you definitely fall in love with him. So we're gonna end this show. I love y'all so much. Thank you for rocking with me. We're coming up on our 2 years, baby. 2 years. Y'all been rocking with me, and rocking with me, and I appreciate it so much. I really do. So here is the last song for today. Eric Penn, "Long Way Home." This is actual music video, so you will see what he looks like. But y'all, please check him out and continue to check me out just as well. I'll see y'all on Monday. Monday, baby. I'll be in the building on Monday. We got it going on Monday, okay? So here we go. Eric Penn. I love you guys so much. Mwah. The Misses with the Kisses, baby. The weekend spot. Sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're going to start that song over, but I am sorry. I cannot forget to tell you guys and everybody that's watching, thank you to ToNe Atlanta, baby. Thank you, ToNe Atlanta, for blessing us over here at Peachy Tea Time. Y'all, we'll definitely be seeing him again. He's a great R&B artist, as you all can see. So make sure y'all check him out just as well on all platforms. ToNe, we salute, baby. ATL all the way. Here we go.
Driving down a back street, windows down relaxing, trying to take the sights in. Only sight that I see, the sight of you excites me. Yeah, never seen anything like it. Sweetheart, if I'm lying, God strike me with lightning. To the wheel, you driving where we ended up. Temperature is rising, yeah, it's heating up. A prisoner of time, but we ain't in no rush. Long way home. The long way home. Take the long way home. The long way home. Take the long way home. The long way home. Take the long way home. The long way home. We ain't gotta stop here. Put the car in park here. Hop up in the backseat. We can both get nasty. Girl, you fill me up, premium, I let it. I'm so entranced with you, I know our souls connected. Every drip of your passion, you know I'm gonna get it. Anything that you ask for, you know it's automatic. No need for GPS when you know where you headed. And I can take control, that's if only you let me. Take that long way home. The long way home. Take the long way. We can take the long way, home. Take the long way. take the long way home. You ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride with me, with me, with me, with me. You ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride for me, for me, for me. Oh, you ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride with me, with me, with me, with me. You ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride for me, for me, for me.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. Tune in to Peachy Tea Time each and every Monday. On Mondays, the misses cover crime in our Black community to bring awareness and bring healness to each and every one of you. Surprise guests and so much fun and laughter. Tune in and enjoy this movement.
Peachy time.